This is the morning of the 29th of July, 2024. Clip put up by Robert Spencer on the 28th of July in PJ Media. Title, Are You Sitting Down? It turns out camel-face on her knees Kamala Harris has ties to a far-left Hamas-linked Islamic group. Does that surprise anyone? Huh? The media isn't going to tell you this. The Hamas-linked Council on American Islamic Relations, CAIR, describes itself as an American largest Muslim civil liberties organization. In that guise, it has championed numerous far-left causes and has become a respected member of the leftist establishment, with numerous ignorant and self-serving politicians lavishing praise on this unsavory gang in hopes of gaining Muslim votes. Among them has been, not surprisingly, camel-face on her knees Kamala Harris. This has been known for years, but no one has cared. Back in October 2020, the Washington Free Beacon reported that as California's Attorney General and then as U.S. Senator Harris forged a relationship with the Council on American Islamic Relations, CAIR, one of the nation's top anti-Israeli groups and advocates for boycotts of the Jewish state. After the Hamas massacre of October 7, 2023, this matters more than ever. CAIR, the Free Beacon, advised Harris on community issues during her time in California politics, and she later offered the group her gratitude and admiration. In a 2018 personal letter to the group, specifically Hussein Alyosha, executive director of CAIR's Los Angeles office, praised Harris in 2015 for including the group in an interfaith meeting with law enforcement officials. Harris, he said, exemplified leadership by vowing to tackle Islamophobia at the time when the state's Jewish institutions were facing threats. That was bad enough, since Islamophobia is a propaganda weapon designed to intimidate people that it is wrong, somehow bigoted, to oppose jihad violence and Sharia oppression of women. Even worse, long before he praised Kamala Harris, Hussein Yassau has repeatedly refuted to denounce Hamas and Hezbollah as terrorist groups. In 2017, with Donald Trump in the White House, Alyosha called for the overthrow of the U.S. government. Yet the following year, Harris wrote to CAIR, "Please accept my gratitude and admiration for your tireless work to promote peace, justice, and mutual understandings." How the hell can anyone say that about Muslims? Their tireless work to promote peace, justice, and mutual understanding. Even that was not all. As California top cop, the Free Beacon wrote, Harris partnered with local CAIR officials and relied on them to advise her about community matters. In 2015, for instance, Harris hosted CAIR for an interfaith community event following a deadly terrorist attack in San Bernardino. I did videos about that terrorist attack. There were two nutjob Muslims. They killed a lot of people. In 2016, as Harris ran for the Senate, CAIR's Political Action Committee donated $1,750 to boost her campaign. That may not be much in the larger scheme of things, but imagine the outcry if Donald Trump had taken a small fraction of that amount from a group linked to the Ku Klux Klan. There is more to read. Read the rest here. There's a link for you to open up. This is really, really scary, folks. I mean, this bitch is totally fucking insane. And Trump, I think he's insane as well. So we're between a rock and a hard place. I'm just not going to bother voting. You might want to consider doing the same. Pass it along, folks. I cannot do this alone. And thanks for listening.